AKA Patters, you guys loved Adam Savage. You loved the Adam Savage video. I'm here to elaborate on a couple key points that so many of you got completely upside down in the comments. Join me. We're going to discuss exactly what the destruction of Star Wars looks like, and it resembles Adam Savage. Let's go. AKA Partners, Peter A. DeLuca here, AKA Pad69, stay with me. Known through Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the vast multiverse as your eclectic one. We're so eclectic, we're pumped for the Swiftie Super Bowl. Let's effing go. Alright, Adam Savage, you guys flipped out over my observation that him bending at the knee over calling Boba Fett's ship, Boba Fett's starship or whatever, not addressing it by its true God-given Christian real name as Slave One. And a lot of you people wanted to minimize that. You wanted to say it's a fictional ship. Who cares what it's called? Exactly. Just call it by the original name if it doesn't matter, if no one really cares. And a lot of you also picked up on me just being honest with all of you. Of just saying, I'm not completely connected to everything Adam Savage has done in the known universe. Since then, I went through his Wikipedia article, and now people come at me. I know the guy's entire filmography. I know about his coursework in San Francisco. I read the Wikipedia. I've done additional research. It takes about 15 minutes. But I was just being honest in saying that I was not completely knowledgeable of his industrial light and magic or special effects sphere. I just knew he was attached to that world, and then later had like a YouTube channel, and I knew him of Mythbusters. And it's also hilarious that so many of you approach Mythbusters as if it's a piece of educational like history. People, it's an effing TV show. Who cares about Mythbusters? I never seen an episode. I hope you've never seen an episode, because we should be reading books and educating ourselves in so many different ways. Also, in the age of the internet, aka the golden age of information, I get it, a lot of it's, compromised, but we can myth-bust anything we want in our lives. We don't need Adam Savage and some producer dictating some of these stupid things to us. We can walk down the street and see something and myth bust. Boom. Like, done. With all of that, people, I'm not knocking the career of Adam Savage. I am knocking him making a stand, drawing a line in the culture war. And so many of you might be like, what does it really matter? Well, here's the thing. The people leave in the comments, you're fans of Adam Savage and you're fans of Star Wars. Think about that. And you're walking around your world wondering why there's no Star Wars merchandise in your local retailer, or why it's all 50% off at Ollie's or Odd Lots. You're wondering why there's nothing new or nothing cool to show your friends when it comes to Star Wars. You're walking into a comic shop, there's no good Star Wars comics. You're walking into your local bookstore, Barnes & Noble or Borders or whatever. There's no hot Star Wars novels. The Star Wars anything, it's all effing dead. It's dead because people like him, of major influence, also connected, deeply connected to the actual franchise, connected to the house that built the optical model, the industrial light and magic originally shot for Empire Strikes Back. He's connected to that house. And he wants to forward the culture war, forward the wokeness, forward all the bad ideas that have infiltrated into Star Wars to produce bad products. And that doesn't mean, and I've always said this, the woke ideology or the wokeness, it lends itself perfectly and so well to anything involving science fiction. Science fiction is like a woke genre to begin with, but they're doing it wrong, and they're disconnecting the audience, and they're making comments and statements outside of the actual products that they're producing, and they're drawing divisional lines. And this is where a lot of us, I think the AKA Pad Army, has had enough. I get it. A lot of you don't see it. A lot of you don't care. A lot of you are coming in as strictly Adam Savage fanboys. Odd thing to begin with. Because, almost everyone that leaves a comment, I go into your social media history. So many of you are anonymous. I'm probably just bots. I'm probably just arguing against Russian bots all day. But with all of that said, people, it's okay. We can call Boba Fett's ship Slave One. We can carry on with our lives. We can respect history, respect legacy, and get down to the finer point. Meaning, replace Slave One, Star Wars creators. Just replace the effing thing. When you make the Book of Boba Fett, replace Slave One with a cooler, a better designed ship. You guys can do it. I have faith in you, but you don't, because you know the perfection of Slave One. So you have to hijack it, you have to rename it, and then you need individuals like Adam Savage to forward that ideology, forward that idea, to sell it. And that's all it is. Adam Savage is selling someone else's idea, their command, their directive. It's not him, it's not of his mind. Adam Savage has always been, I would say, mostly a mouthpiece in his media personality, his media celebrity. He's not the guy you think he is. I'm not the guy you think I am. We project when we make content, when we are in ourselves produced individuals when we're a part of media. Now, so many of you too, you want to just make comments on the strength of the channel and all these other things. This is the YouTube grind, and everything you see is myself being honest, being truthful, putting myself out there, because I'm a talented individual that the world is yet to discover. And guess what? I have full faith that once they discover me, things will change. We will break the ice, just like when Jackson Pollock first threw down that paint and changed everything. We are doing that at the AKAPAD Army, and anyone out there, I'm talking to you. If you want to just slip into a live stream, almost said something different there, and discuss this, debate, if you will. Give me your ideas. Let's be honest. Let's be vocal. Let's not be angry. But if you have ideas and you think where I'm coming from is wrong or corrupted or needs correction, I would love to speak to you. I would love to engage, because that's the strength of the world we live in and social media. We can do these things, and so many of you, I think, are intelligent individuals, and I think you would be great at it. So I just wanted to put that out there. I put that out there every once in a while. No one takes me up on it, because I think they kind of know what would happen if you're live with someone. A lot of the cowardness will come through. But people, AKAPAD here, subscribe, support, leave a comment. We are a part of the culture war. We're on, we're on kind of both sides of the culture war too. Rocking and rolling. I love you. Flex all day. Let's go.